Students, let's learn clauses today. Okay, in a complex sentence, we have a main clause and a subordinate clause. And subordinate clauses have three subtypes. I don't have to tell you that main clauses don't have types, but subordinate clauses have three subtypes, and they are highlighted over here in green color. Noun, adverb, adjective. These are the clauses that are subordinate clauses. These three clauses are subordinate clauses: noun clause, adverb clause, and adjective clause. Remember, it's adjective, not adjective. This is just extra information. Well, students are not interested in main information also, and I am giving them extra information. Well, back to the topic. When you learn clauses, the first and the most important step is that you should be able to find out the subordinate clause first. Then only you can tell whether the subordinate clause is noun clause, adverb, or adjective clause. First and foremost thing is that you should know what is subordinate clause. That's exactly what we are going to see now. How to identify subordinate clause in the given sentence. And if you follow this trick, it will take just 2 minutes. And in case you have any query, please don't send it to the group. You can just send it to my individual number. Use only WhatsApp, and my number is 9822456611. 9822456611. Now, if you want to find out a subordinate clause in the given sentence, these are the keywords, these highlighted in yellow color. These are the keywords that I have highlighted with yellow. And why they are called keywords, you will know very soon. And remember, once you find out the subordinate clause, obviously the remaining part is main clause. Now, these are called keywords because they are part of subordinate clause. And second thing is that a subordinate clause starts with one of these words highlighted in yellow. You want to know how? Let's see the first example. We'll see the first example here. This one. I told him all my secrets because he was deaf. Okay. Now you have to just find out whether there is any word in this sentence which is from this list of keywords. Okay, we see because here, and let's see whether because is there. Because has left the school, because disappeared somewhere. Okay, it's here. Good boy. Now, because is there. It simply means that the subordinate clause starts here, as I told you, and it will end here because he was deaf. So, one word from this list helped you to find out the subordinate clause, to identify the subordinate clause. So, because he was deaf is our subordinate clause. Naturally, the remaining part, that is, I told him all my secrets, that is main clause. Have you understood it? What is the significance, what is importance of these keywords? I mean, why are they called keywords? Because they will help you to find out subordinate clause. So here, the subordinate clause is because he was deaf. Now let's turn to next sentence. The man who stole my mobile sold it to my brother. Okay, good man. Stole means past tense of stealing. You know, thief. What do? They steal. Thief steals. and this is a still past tense is stole. So the man who stole my mobile sold it to my brother. Past tense of sale, sold it to my brother. Well, is there any word in this sentence which is from the list of the keywords? Let me check. The man who is where is who? Okay, this is who. Naturally, this means the subordinate clause starts here. But if I do like this, that will be a mistake. Why? Because main clause has to be like a meaningful sentence. It's a part of sentence. The man cannot be a meaningful clause. So let's see where it ends. And generally, it will end at the verb, past tense of sell, sold. So this is the remaining part of the main clause. So we have who from this list. Let's see, who stole my mobile? Got it? This is the main clause. This is the subordinate clause actually. And what is the main clause? The remaining part. The man sold it to my brother is a main clause. Let's move to sentence number 3. When he saw his father, he started studying. Well, that's very common experience. So the word that is from this list is it is in the beginning itself. Okay, the word is in the beginning itself. So let's see, when he saw his father, there is one verb also, because main clause or subordinate clause, there should be a verb. Here it is started, so it will not be there. When he saw his father, this is the subordinate clause. And he started studying is main clause. You know, why I gave these 3 particular examples to bring one thing to your notice, that a subordinate clause may come in the after the main clause. See the example, first example. The subordinate clause, main clause comes first and subordinate clause comes after the main clause. Second possibility, sentence number 2, a main clause is there, but a part of it is in the before the subordinate clause, and remaining part of the main clause is after the subordinate clause. And the subordinate clause is sandwiched between the 2 parts of main clause. So this is second possibility. Third possibility is that a subordinate clause may come in the beginning of the sentence before the main clause. See the example number 3, when he saw his father. So as far as subordinate clause is concerned, remember it has these 3 possibilities. It may come in the beginning before the main clause, example sentence number 3. It may come after the main clause, example sentence number 1. And it may come between 2 parts of the main clause. The man sold it to my brother. It is a main clause and the subordinate clause is between these 2. So remember, these words, they are keywords. See, everywhere they have helped you to find out the subordinate clause. So remember these words and they will help you to find out the subordinate clause. Have you understood it? If you have understood it, just tell me answers of these sentences. I mean, you will have to send these answers to me to my number, okay? I'll just give practice examples. Okay, a sentence full of non-violence. First example is for your practice. If you slap me, if you slap him, he will kick you. You have to send me the answer. I'll give you just two sentences, okay? Next example, it's that's also for you. What he did there was not known to us. These are the two examples. Please try to find out subordinate clause. And do one more thing. If you want me to continue this grammar lesson, because I have told you only how to find out subordinate clause. But if you want to know how to find out whether it is adjective clause, whether it's adjective clause, noun clause or adverb clause, just send me a WhatsApp message. This is my number. Okay. So just find out. I have made this video on Rahul sir's request. That's all for today. Bye.